Productions.
Rez for Wall Street Entertainment. Shout out to my man Smitty from Kneecast Productions.
We got a couple of questions for Pharrell and the Neptunes. Red.
What's good? What advice would you give to a lot of young producers that may emulate what they hear on the radio from, Pharrell, Kanye West or Timbaland? How would you go? What advice would you give them to find their own sound, the bolder sound, and just find their own way in the music industry?
I'll say, like, to find your own sound, you just gotta be open to a lot of different things. You gotta be open to different types of people, different types of music, different types of art. I mean, that helps you have a broader perspective on things. And you know, you could be traveling in South Africa or Libya or wherever, in Russia, for all that matters, and you could hear something that sounds crazy, and you could go home, go to a thrift store, find a Russian record, and try to make a beat out of it, and that'll be a part of your sound. It could be lots of different things.
Yeah, it's whatever moves you and inspires you, and whatever that is that moves you, you have to chase it. You got to chase that shit till you run it down. And then when you get it and you learn it, it'll move you. And then after that, you'll get tired of it, and that'll help you go into the next direction that's totally different from that. That's the best way. A lot of people will do the same shit over and over again. You know what I'm saying? They're just, basically a lot of their beats sound the same, use the same drums and shit. A lot of people will do that. But you can't, that's a dangerous game, because when you absolutely have to change and the streets is, saying all your shit sound alike, then you gotta hustle to find a new sound real quick. I don't know if that's the right route to go. So like we didn't use the grinding drums 100 million times. We used it on grinding, and we did like a ballad on 702. And which I didn't even really use the drums the same way. I used them, but used them in a very different way. But that you never heard me do that shit again, never. You can't. Sometimes you just gotta know. Like with respect, you have to walk away from something, and that's hard to do, but you gotta do it. You gotta do it. I say being original is really important in this game, man. Like I said, that's why nobody can't fuck with Timbaland. Nobody can't fuck with Kanye. Nobody can't fuck with J Dilla. J Dilla is like one of the illest niggas to me, cause he don't give a fuck. He's not afraid. It's not about a dollar. It's about the creativity. The money will come. That's what you have to remember. So, as Chad said before, don't be afraid when you are inspired or touched by some sort of music to go in and investigate and realize what really hurt you about it. Because that might be your sound speaking to you, and you don't even know it.
And our final question for you is this. After having commercial and underground success in the industry and crossing over various genres and just really doing your thing and everything, do you feel like the Neptunes have reached all their musical goals? And if not, what's left to do? And in closing, we just want to say thank you for letting us ask you these questions. We appreciate what you've done for hip-hop and the Philadelphia market. Definitely is a lot of love for Pharrell, Chad, and Shay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all represent with Ab Lava, my man Roscoe, Rose and the Cement Entertainment. Shout out to Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? The Clips, it's all good, man. VA to PA is love. Dynamic producer, holla at your boys.
Philadelphia chapter. Yeah.
Chill.
What's the question?
What's next?
What's next?
What else can y'all do?
Oh man.
Just trying to get a label off the ground. Trying to get it going.
Yep, we just signed Slim Thugger from Texas. It's an underground king down there. And we signed Snoop. And we just finished Snoop's album, just finished Slim Thug album, just finished Family, Norfolk's Finest, just finished the Clips album. Just did two joints for Nelly. Faith to be here later today. We about to do Slick Rick's album. There's some other shit too. Sleepy Brown.
Yeah.
Talib Kweli. Ooh, wait till you hear that record. It's retarded. Going back in with Common.
Get into more R&B.
Yeah. More R&B. And then there's a special project that'll be like leaking toward the end of the year. Something that we've been working really hard on. But just different shit, man. And then we've done a lot of work overseas, and we're due to do like a whole lot of overseas shit that you probably have to get on the internet to find or go look into exports. Because we like all kinds of music. Serge Gainsbourg, we're probably gonna go in with Sergio Mendes. Just tons and tons and tons of stuff that move us. So, and for us, man, this has just been, it's just so fun, man, and we're just so thankful to have been given all the opportunities that we've been given, you know, everything from fucking, you know, a Source Award to MTV Music Award to a Grammy, like, having all that shit just really is like, it's cool. You know, we broke the record for like, the biggest spinning record of all time, was Hot in Here, and then, I think 50's in the Club tied with Dilemma, because Dilemma beat out Hot in Here after that. But Hot in Here was 22,250 spins a week. That was like, you know, to say that you done that is like kind of crazy. But like, I don't know, man. It's like other things are just growing and things are becoming even bigger. It's like, it's weird. But for me, I know, I can honestly say like, it's just been amazing, man. It's been fun working with this dude, and just the shit that we've seen has just been crazy. But I don't know, man, like as far as the future, it's just like we're gonna just keep on bringing that gas and that fire. Write a song called Writer's Block. Get it all out. Express that complete feeling. If you really feel like you're blocked. Let me tell you the secret of writer's block. Writer's block just means you're uninspired. You're not moved. When have you ever been moved as a real writer and as a real musician? Have you ever been really moved and could resist getting on your piano? Or as a writer, not picking up your pen? When you're really moved. If nothing's coming out, you're not moved. It just means you need to get out of where you are. You need to go listen to something else. You need to go somewhere else. You need to go get with your girl. You need to do something. But wherever you are at that particular moment is stale and stagnant. That's all it is. Or you can try what I'm telling you as well. You can write about it. You have nothing to say, put it down. That's the hook right there.
I think sometimes, but when you're formally trained, you know, like all the theoretical things that could, you know, why something sounds the way it sounds, or like why the key sounds in a certain way. But sometimes you can't go off of that. You just gotta go off the feeling it was when you made the song with the artist that you're working with.
That's why it's great to be amphibious. Like, know the underwater of like creativity, but at the same time know the dry air of the reality, which is, you know, actuality, which is what it is that you've learned and the education that you've sort of accumulated. It's good to know. It's good to know what it is that you're doing.